Hello everyone out there in YouTube land, Barry Allen Angela here, fucking nose itched. I just found something out, find out that it's true. 1 minute, 56, 53 seconds, 59, 1 minute, wait a minute, it's a 2-hour movie, so 7, hang on, it's, 1 minute, 56 seconds into the remade version of Red Dawn, you will see Joe Biden real quick, and right behind him is the presidential seal. You can tell where he's at. And he is stating, we are working on resetting our relations with Russia. Now, he was just over there meeting with Russia at the G7 meeting, and before he went, he was in the Oval Office, which is the room he's in this picture, and he stated, we are working on resetting our relations with Russia. Is this a coincidence? No. They put it in a movie back in 2012 to brainwash and get people subconsciously prepared for Joe Biden to be president, because it's under the presidency of Joe Biden that this movie supposedly takes place, and North Korea invades the U.S. Originally, the remake was going to be China invading the U.S., but they realized if they did that, then, hey, you know what? We ain't going to do shit. You know, we're not going to be able to market our shit in China and have them fucking buy it and watch and all. So they changed it from China to North Korea invading America, and they were able to watch it in China, and they played and made money there, made them lots and lots of yen, which is Chinese money, commie money, blood money, dirty money. You know, there's pretty much a lot that I would do for money. I'll kill for money, I'll fuck for money, I'll rob for money, I'll sell dope for money, sell guns, sell women for money. I won't sell myself. You know, there's pretty much a lot that I would do for money. But selling my integrity and my country and who I am just to be rich? Fuck you. I have had that opportunity. Thank you very fucking much. I have had it multiple times, and I've turned them down every motherfucking time. Why? Because I am a patriot. My loyalty cannot be bought. I am loyal to my friends, my family, my country, whatever woman I'm with. My loyalty and my word are never for sale. But the fact that a movie made in 12 Has Joe Biden said, as he said in 2001, well, let's just say it struck me as odd. And I had to make this video because, I mean, if I'm tripping, let me know that I'm tripping in the comments. But to me, it shows how the media, the Democrats, the globalists, the socialists, the commies have been using our own media, our own movies and entertainment to brainwash us into getting ready for a communist, socialist, whatever fucked up name they want to try to put it under. Socialism, communism, Democrat socialism. A rose by any other name is still a rose. A fart by any other name smells the same. Bad. Okay, you can call it LaQuee, you can call it a queef, you can call it a fucking squeaker. It don't matter. Silent but deadly. It don't matter. Alright? It all smells the fucking same. Bad. You could say that you're a democratic socialist or you're socialist, but communism, no matter what name you put on it, is still going to end up the same way. A very, 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 very small part of the population. We're talking like 0.0001% of the population will get rich and super rich, and everybody else will be dirt, fucking starving, fucking freezing to death, poor. You don't believe me? Look at how Venezuela is, North Korea, Vietnam, Cuba, Cambodia was communist for a while. Fucking look at any country throughout history who has tried communism or socialism. Even the Nazis, they had a very small percent, I mean it was like not much of their population was very rich, very well-to-do, backed Hitler, loved them, didn't want to fuck it up. The rest of them were fucking dirt poor. We're talking so poor, they had to go in the military just to be able to feed their families. And even then, they didn't feed them very well, unless they were really high up. When I say really high up, I mean like Schweitzer and fucking Hitler and fucking his cronies and all that. Then they, you know, the families were eating filet mignon every night. But if you were a grunt, your family wasn't eating filet mignon, they'd be lucky to eat the dog. You would be lucky to eat fucking maggot-filled meat if you were lucky. You know, every socialist, every totalitarianistic, every fucking commie country has always had huge amounts of wealth, inequality, corruption. That's why people that live in those countries come here, because we have a democratic, for the people, by the people, well, we're supposed to have a for the people, by the people government, which means that we the people have the power, and we can either live great or live poor based on how much we want to scrimp and save and work. See, if you want to put in 20 hours a day and scrimp and save your money like a motherfucker, then when you retire, you're going to be very well off, have a lot of money. Or if you die, your kids are going to have a lot of money. Excuse me. The fact that we can work our asses off, scrimp and save and put our kids through college, and they can have a really awesome job and make a lot of money. Or the fact that, we could come up with an idea, work, scrimp, save, perfect, marketing it, perfecting the product, and then market it and make billions of dollars. Case in point, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. When they first started Apple together, they scrimped, they saved, they busted their ass perfecting it. Well, as much as they could given the technology they had. And then they came out with the product. It was awesome. It sold. A lot of people bought it, and they made a lot of money. Bill Gates and fucked Steve Jobs, and it is what it is. Jobs came back, fucked Bill Gates, because Steve Jobs made a hell of a lot more money with the iPhone and Apple and all that than Bill Gates was making, but it's all because, they worked hard and put in the time and saved the money and invested it back into their company and did it like that. They lived the American dream. They had an idea, they made it a reality, and they made money. In Russia, they couldn't have done that. Not at all. In any common country, they couldn't do that. China, they damn sure can't do that. Why? Because the government controls every fucking thing. Look at what is going on now in the U.S. that Biden is, quote-unquote, the president. I still say he's illegitimate, so I say it like that. The government went and re-put all these restrictions on the little guy as far as him being able to make products or have a business or whatever. And it's shit. Under Trump pulled back the restrictions, cut government, got government out of everyone's, out of people's businesses and shit, and man, there were people thriving. There was entrepreneurialism again. People were making money. You know, people were fucking coming up with these new ideas for products and marketing them and making money, and it was a great time to be alive because they would make, you know, have to build plants to make their product, and then, so they would build a plant, which means they would have to have workers, which means they were hiring people.